Hello, my angels. It's Angel Light over Darkness 33. How are you doing? I had computer problems. Sorry I'm late. I hope that you're doing well. And I hope that everyone that you love is doing well as well. As you come into the room, I ask that you like the video, share the video, and tell everyone you know that Angel Light over Darkness, that's me, is live on YouTube. And just like you did, they should come into the room too, so they can get their angel numbers read, the spirituality, advice, anything that they need spiritually, they can get it right here. So now we're getting ready to say hello to the angels and get numbers, questions. I'm going to talk about what happens on a spiritual journey, and we're going to get going that way. So let's see. First was Eric Jones. Hello, Eric. How are you? I'm gonna do it from this way. How are you, Eric? Good to see you. Oh, okay. And then I have cool gamers in the house. Yes, let me push this back a little bit. Ah, that's better. Yes, cool gamers in the house. Hello, cool gamer. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Ooh, I like your number. All right. Then I have TNT's in the house. Hello, TNT. Yes. Um, okay. And then we have Grace in the house. Hello, Grace. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Thank you so much, TNT. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm still trying to get things together, you guys. Still trying to get it together. So, let's see. Yeah, yeah. So, we're going to talk about what happens on a spiritual journey, and then we'll get into the numbers. Okay. Hopefully, none of you have to leave right away because I really want you to get this lesson. I really want you to know. I'm only going to talk about 5 stages that you will experience. 5 stages you will experience. So, a spiritual journey is a personal exploration of yourself and your life. Yourself and your life, just those two things. You usually start upon the personal exploration of yourself and life for personal growth. So we start on our spiritual journeys for personal growth. And we need to grow in areas that will help our life as a whole, right? Also, inner peace. Inner peace is another reason that people start on spiritual journeys to get an inner peace because they have so many things going on in their lives that they need just a space to just be quiet, a space to just hear themselves think, self understanding, to understand yourself. Why do you act the way you do about certain things? Why do certain things you really love? Why do certain things make you excited? Self understanding. Now, this journey can lead to self discovery or answers about your life's profound questions. You know, it comes from a deeper self awareness or spiritual awakening. A spiritual awakening is actually a deeper awareness of yourself. You become able to know more about yourself. And I hope that most of you in here have learned more about yourself being here. Okay. And it also helps you to have a spiritual awakening. Is there anybody in the room who has experienced a spiritual awakening? Hi, love to travel. Who has experienced a spiritual awakening? Who has done that? Who has experienced a spiritual awakening? Or who can tell me what a spiritual awakening is? Who can tell me what a spiritual awakening is? What happens when you have a spiritual awakening? Hmm? What happens? Let's see if I can push this back a little bit more. Yeah, there it is. What happens when you have a spiritual awakening? Hey, Charlene, thank you for coming back. What happens, guys, when you have a spiritual awakening? Let me put the question up. She said, TNT says that is when you dream, but you're not awake. A spiritual awakening? Are you dreaming when you have a spiritual awakening? Who agrees? A spiritual awakening? We need to understand what this is because um we all are growing and we need to know what it is when we're going through a spiritual awakening. Okay? Now, from what I'm seeing, a spiritual awakening is enlightenment. So if I were to say enlightenment, right? That spiritual awakening is enlightenment. What does that mean to you? If we were to say enlightenment, it gives us some time when we're going through this. Yes, Charlene, can you tell them what a spiritual awakening is? Your connection with God comes stronger and clear. Those are things that happen. But what is the spiritual awakening? That's something that will happen when you are spiritually awakened. TNT and Grace. But what is a spiritual awakening? Okay. A spiritual awakening is when you step back and you awake to your life with new sense of being in this world. You come into finding out the reason for you being in this world. You find out your reason for being in the world. And no, it's not your family, it's not your kids, it's not that. Those are things that you're taking care of because you are in a family. You're a mom, you're a dad, your sister, your brother. Okay. You awaken. A spiritual awakening is when you rise to a higher state of consciousness. Charlene says it is when your soul calls you to go deeper with a divine connection and you begin to understanding more about who you are and what the world really looks. It's a closer walk with your truer self. I agree with the closer walk to your truer self. I agree with going deeper into your divine connection and understanding. But what do you do with that? Okay. Some can say it's that all of that Charlene has said, all of this, okay, all of this is an enlightenment, an awakening, enlightenment, right? An enlightenment. So let's find out what enlightenment is. Enlightenment is the end of your spiritual path. What you've been trying to strive spiritually. Okay? What you have been trying, your oneness. Oneness. You have reached oneness. You have reached oneness. When I say oneness to you, how does that make you feel when you reach oneness? Where when your body, your mind, your soul is all on the same level. How does that make you feel to think about that? That you've reached the epitome of your life. The reason you are alive. The reason you have breath. Your reasoning for being alive. Because remember, you were alive before you had children. You were alive before you even knew yourself. So there was a reason for your actual birth, right? Makes you feel happy. Good, 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 good. It makes you feel happy. hmm 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 When you reach this enlightenment, all your chakras are opened. All of your chakras are opened. And you're able to utilize all of the aspects of being enlightened. The first aspect is called yamas. Let me put it in the chat. We're going to learn tonight. We're going to do a little lesson tonight. Yamas. Yamas is the first level of enlightenment. Hey, trending. Yamas is the first level of enlightenment. It is about your external, outside the body, disciplines, your universal values, right? Universal values, external discipline, how you treat other people. That's yamas. How you treat people, other people outside your body. How do you treat them externally? Okay. Now, the next one is Nayama. Nayama. Okay. Nayama. Hello, 1XP. Nayama. Niyama is your internal disciplines, just like yamas was your external disciplines. Niyama is your internal disciplines, like your personal observation, your personal feelings about things, the way you feel inside. Yamas, the first one, is the external, how you feel about things that are outside the body. Nayama is internally. How do you feel about what's going on inside your mind, inside your heart, inside your soul? Next. Happy Sabbath to you. Asana. 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 This number 3. Asana are poses that we use for enlightenment. Like when we cross the legs and we put our feet on top of our thighs and we sit up like that. And yes, I can. Those are poses that we can use that will help us with enlightenment. Yoga poses. Yoga poses. Okay? The next one. Hope I can pronounce this one good. I'm going to say Pratyahara. Pratyahara. Withdrawal of the senses, meaning that you don't allow your mind, your sight, your smelling, your tasting, any of these senses, the 5 senses, to stop you from having spiritual enlightenment, vision. You don't let those things stop you from becoming spiritually enlightened. Enlightened. Okay? Next. I think I missed this one, so I'm gonna go back and get this one. Yes, I eat lamb. Pranayama. Pranayama. This is breath control. Remember how we take a deep breath? Hold it. Take your eyes up concentrate between the eyebrows, concentrate between the area in the eyebrows. Close your eyes and concentrate in the area. Breathe. That is called breath control, where you're controlling the breath so that you can help open the third eye. Open the third eye. Breath control is very important when you are trying to open your third eye. Okay? Next. Dharana. Dharana. This is your concentration. Where your mind goes, energy flows. Where your mind goes, energy flows. So you need to know that Whatever you think about, this is where your energy goes. This is where your energy, what are you concentrating on? Okay. What are you concentrating on? Are you concentrating on physical things? Are you concentrating on how things are getting on your nerves, this, that, and the other? Okay, where your mind goes, your energy flows. So you're losing energy when you're concentrating on negative things or things that make you angry. You have to bring your concentration back and allow your concentration to be on positive things. Allow your concentration to be on things that are good, things that are happy and joyful. I'm not saying pretend. No. This is something you have to practice. You have to practice concentrating on higher things because we're trying to reach what? Enlightenment. Enlightenment. Yes. Yes. And that you do that TNT by using pranayama, the breath control. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. This helps to get the stress out. This helps to get the mind to a better place, right? Next, dhyana. Dhyana. Dhyana means meditation. Like I just told TNT, taking your breathing, meditating on things that are higher, taking your mind and spirit and soul out of the situations that are giving you stress and concentrating on higher things. Concentrating on higher things. Things, things that are higher. God that is higher. Love that is higher. Peace that is higher. Joy that is higher. And when you concentrate on those things, you're operating in the principle of dhyana. Dhyana. Okay. Lastly, samadhi. Samadhi. This is the top principle that we're looking for enlightenment. When you reach this principle, you have reached nirvana. You have reached bliss. You have made a union with your higher power to God. Okay? Samadhi. Okay? You have reached enlightenment. This is the point where you're at that nothing anybody says, nothing anybody does can bother you. Can bother you. Nothing can bother you. When you're at the point where nothing bothers you, people try to get on your nerve and you're like, do 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 do. It's just like taking a nerve pill. Nothing bothers you. The kids break something, you're like, oh, that's okay, baby. We can get another one. Right? 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 The dog made a mess in the living room. You're like, oh, that's okay. But just clean it up. Everything is cool. It's like a nerve pill. Zip. Nothing bothers you. Yeah. You're in bliss. You're in union with God, Yahweh. And it's just like you just tune off everything that's negative. You tune off everything that's depressing, sad. Any low level feelings, you don't feel it anymore because you are enlightened. You're enlightened. And this is the coup de grace of where we're trying to get. We're trying to get enlightened. We're trying to um, reach the awareness of getting close to having all of the chakras united, transcending the limits of the body, the mind, identity, right? And that's what we're trying to do. Because when we have things on our mind that worry us, that anger us, any low leveled feelings you may have, this is what causes disease in the body. This is what causes us to have high blood pressure, sugar diabetes, all of that. Because sugar diabetes comes from sugar, right? But when you are angry or depressed or anything like that, what is the first thing you do? You go eat some sweets. You go and eat some sweets. You go and eat something to get you a sugar high. Because when you get that sugar high, you feel like wired up. You're like, ha, nothing's gonna bother me now because I'm wired. I'm wired. I'm wired. Right? So when we can do this by training the mind to be focused on one thing, which is enlightenment, this when you get to the point where you can control what kind of intake goes into your sensory system, meaning what you're taking in. This is when you begin to control what you take in. Just because somebody's angry and arguing around you doesn't mean you need to take it in. You could be in la la land. You could be doing that. You could be doing it in your mind. In your mind, you're going, um, and they're like, yeah, da, 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 you're not even concerned about the yickety yak that's going on around you. You're not concerned about the high bills that's going on around you. You're not concerned about anything that is trying to get on your nerves because you are at peace. You're training the mind to focus on peace, enlightenment, right? Right? Stages of enlightenment. Told you I'm teaching tonight. I'm teaching tonight. Okay? Teaching tonight. Thank you so much, Trending. Okay. Now, we're going to talk about samadhi. Yeah. We're going to go back and talk about this samadhi. Samadhi is attaining bliss and oneness. It is the stage in where you stop the turning wheel of thoughts. You know how your mind is running You think about this, think about this. What am I gonna do about this? What am I gonna do about this? Should I be over here? Should I be over there? I wonder what's happening here. What is happening there? Oh my God, did I do this? Did I do that? This attaining oneness, samadhi, stops the turning wheel of thoughts. And this is the goal when you're doing yoga. This is the goal of it. It also eliminates separation. See, we have the chakras inside of us, and they need to be connected in order for us to get to this oneness. So, we have to go about doing the meditations for the chakras, of aligning them, aligning them. Okay. The chakras are like 8 limbs of the mind, 8 limbs of the mind. And with these 8 limbs of your minds and all of the associated practices and disciplines that come along with the chakras, this can help you to train your body so that your body will only take in things that um, are good for it. Your mind. It'll allow your mind to compartmentalize things that are negative. Instead of thinking about negative things, you put them to the side and you think of the positive. Think of the things that make you enlightened. Think of the things that can help you grow. Okay? And it will help your spirit to be in a state of calmness, as in oneness. But this takes dedication. It takes dedication to have oneness. Meaning you have this is something you have to practice and practice and practice and practice, right? So now we're going to go into the stages of enlightenment. The stages of enlightenment. Okay. The first stage of enlightenment is sabiya. Sabiya. And this is translated to mean with seeds. With seeds. Now, it says we must first recognize our concentration is seeded with links to our own ego. Your concentration is linked to your ego and our understanding of our place in the world, even in previous lives. How many of you understand your place in this world? What your place is in this world, what you're here to do. I'm here to provide enlightenment. I'm here to give understanding through propheticness, through spirituality, through spiritual advice. This is what I'm here to do. How many of you know your reason for your place in this world? What is your reason to be in this place for this world? Hmm? What is your reason for being in the world? And a hint is it has nothing to do with your kids and that. It's something that you're here to do for the world. Each of us has something that we're supposed to do for the world. Grace says she's here to uplift other people around her and care for animals. That's very admirable. That's very admirable. I agree. I agree. Some people are here to uplift other people. Some people, you can just look at them and they make you smile. Some people, you can just hear them speak and you're like, oh, she's here. Oh my God, there she is. And you automatically get happy. TNT says her place is to help each other and my reason in the world because I love to help people. Help them do what, TNT? Help them do what? What are you here to help do? Cool Gamer, what are you here to help in the world? What is your reason that you can help in the world? What can you give to the world? I know, but what can you give to the world? Hey, Wiley, what can you give to the world? Wiley, what can you give to the world? What are you here to give to the world? Whatever they may need or cleaning up what they cannot do. Wait, wait, wait. That's still very large because people can need help in all kinds of areas. And with you being one person, you can't help in all the areas. So if we were specific, what's one thing that you can help people in the world? What's one thing that you can help people in the world? Let's narrow it down, guys. Narrow it down. Be distinctive. Pray. You can help people pray. I'm going to get deep with you. TNT. So when you pray, you get an answer from God. So you can help people to get an answer from God. You can help them to get an answer from God. You could teach them how to pray and get an answer. So many people pray, but they don't get answers. They're just down on their knees yelling. It doesn't, and their problems aren't solved. They're just, yeah. Have you ever been to church and somebody they could pray? Well, they can do a good prayer, but their life's in shambles. They're not fixing their lives or anybody else's life. So that's called getting a prayer through. So you can say that one of your gifts, TNT, is you're able to get a prayer through. See, anybody can pray, but you can get a prayer through. You can get a prayer through. Anybody else? Anybody else? How can you help the world? What gift do you bring? All right. Faith. Okay. Hold on. What can you do, Wiley Rich, that you can help the world? What can you do to help the world? What can you give? What can you give? Because TNT says she prays and she can get a prayer through for other people. She can help them when they can't help themselves by praying for them and getting an answer. Okay. So before she even prays, she has the faith. She has the now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. She has that. And she knows that when she gets down on her knees and pray, that God is going to hear her because she has the faith. These things are according to your faith. Correct. And she has that. Okay. Your gift is time and energy. Could you elaborate? Time and energy. What do you do with time and energy? You give your time to who? Okay. When you have reached the sabiya, right? You recognize that your concentration is seared with links to your own ego and your own understanding of your place in this world. You know what your place is in the world. You're not confused about what you're here in the world to do. Wiley says, if you want my time, I'm available. Available to do what? See, I'm getting you guys to open your minds, mind expansion here. Okay. You're here for a reason. You were born here for a reason. Find out what that is. Find out what that is. Trending says, I give my time to my family, people I love, people, help, and prayers. Why are you here, Trending? What is your gift that you can give to the world? This is what I want you guys to put in the chat. What is your gift that you can give to the world? What do you have that you can give to the world? What do you have that you can give to the world? How can you help the world? How can you make it a better place? What is your gift? Think about this. Don't just blurt out words. To teach them, to teach, to heal, to motivate. Teach what? Understand healing. Motivate to do what? What are you teaching? And what is the motivation? Yes. You got to put your thinking hats on tonight, guys. You got to put your thinking hats on tonight. And if you're out there watching and you want to come in on the conversation, come on in the room and you can give your answers. What are you teaching? What are you motivating? Wiley says teaching the truth. What's the truth? Trending, kids, children, children. She wants to teach children. She wants to motivate children. Her gift is helping children. That's wonderful. Because when you help the children, you're actually helping a future adult. I like that. I like that. Motivating people to do good. So, Wiley, why don't we narrow it down and say you are someone who encourages others? You are an encourager. You encourage other people, right? You create greatness in other people because you're encouraging them to do more and be more. That's why you have unstoppable in your name, right? Because you realize that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Okay? Unstoppable. You teach people how to be unstoppable. You teach them to know that they can do all things through Christ who strengthens them. Let's go further. The next one is it's our late night. I know everybody's like, ah, yes, it's the late night. Little becomes much when God's involved. Nerbiya. Nerbiya. Now, N-I-R, means without. So Nerbiya means without seed. This is where you get to the onlyness, not the loneliness, but the onlyness. Okay? This is a state of eternal bliss, being one with permanence, right? Being one on one with God. Has anybody ever in here ever practiced being one on one with God? Do you know what that means? Do you know what it means when you're one on one with God? The oneness. See, sometimes people think when they're alone that they're lonely. They're not lonely, they're only themselves. And this is why this is your time to get into yourself. This is your time to reach levels of eternal bliss in your life, inner bliss. You detach from things that make you had misery. You detach from bad memories. You eliminate problems that you've had in your life. You give it all to God. That's what TNT's trying to say. That means you give away all of those bad seeds that are within you. All of that stuff that made you depressed, all of that stuff that made you miserable, all that stuff that made you lonely, all that stuff that made you feel like everybody hates you, you don't know why. All of that, you're giving it to God to take it away from you because you don't want that to stop you from reaching where God wants you to go. See, all of that low level thinking, all of that depressed thinking, all of that misery, those bad memories and stuff, it holds your spirit down. Do you know that that can also block your blessings because you lose your faith? Sometimes when people have gone through so many things in their lives and they lose their hope, then they give up and they feel like all hope is gone. Nothing's good gonna happen to me. I'm gonna always be broke. But ain't no bigger lie ever told. You are not what you went through. You are what you're going to. And this is why we gotta let go of old crap that we've got inside of us. We've got to have a spiritual enema. I said it. A spiritual enema where you release all that waste of depression, that waste of who hated you, that waste of what your mates did to you, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, what they did, how you didn't finish in school, how you didn't do this, how you didn't do that. All of that gook has got to go so that you can be the person you were meant to be. Then we have to erase the connections. All of this is about Jesus. Let's just get that out the way, Wiley. All of this is about Jesus. All of this is about God. We don't have to bring the religion into it. We believe in God is a spirit. We believe that Jesus is here. Yes, yes. And we need to get ourselves so that we can be on the right level and we can ascend to be what we were built to be as a soul. We're trying to get our souls together. We're trying to not let the body take over the soul. You are on a soul journey. Your body is the vehicle that you're taking, that's taking you. This body is holding my soul. My soul is more important than this body. There are some people, it's in the Bible. He said, some people will say, Lord, 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 and they don't even mean it. So just saying Jesus, 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 Jesus does not mean that people really mean it. So we have to reach their souls. We have to reach their hearts. We have to reach their mind. You have to reach it all. Because the tongue, oh, it can say all kinds of nice things, but is the heart following? Have the heart been given? Is the soul been given? Right? Oneness. This is what we're talking about, being oneness, being one on one with God. What happens when you're one on one with God? Has anybody experienced that? What happens when you're one on one with God? How did that make you feel being one on one with God, being in His presence? Hmm? It makes you feel grateful. Yes. So grateful. So grateful. Knowing that my very hope, my very life is in the hands of God. And I don't have to worry. Out of all the things that have happened to me, my hope is still in God. Right? Right? Safe. Like everything is okay. Nothing matters. What it doesn't matter what happens. That's right. When you are in the hands of God, He holds your life in His hands and He guides you and He tells you what you need to do. Now, now we're going to talk about this one. Excuse me. Samadhi. Samadhi. This is the ability to stop the turning wheel of your thoughts. Have you ever had this happen to you with just thinking and thinking and thinking, and your mind is just thinking about this, thinking about this, thinking about this? I can remember um, when I was going through some rough times in my life, and I was worrying about my life, you know, where I was going to live, where I was going to eat, where I was going to do this, where I was going to do that, where I was going to, and my mind was going. And I was praying. Yeah, I was. I was praying. However, I didn't have the shoes on my prayers, right? Because I couldn't stop the turning wheels of my thoughts. Okay, bye, Wally. Okay. How you know that you have reached the principle of Sadmahi is that you have a stillness as you go about your day. You have a transcendence of your basis senses. You, you go beyond sight beyond sight, hearing beyond hearing, feeling beyond fearing. Okay. You have a lasting feeling of connection to all. people, animals, trees, the sun, the moon. And I believe Charlene has that. I believe she has that because of her spirit. She's connected. Okay. And once you have connected to God, mm, hey, you get a calm concentration because you know everything is all right. You're not worried. You're not depressed. You're not bawling. You're not thinking about what I'm gonna do next, where am I gonna go, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna pay that, you're not worried anymore. You just relax and lay back, knowing that God is. Knowing that God is. God is what? God is everything I need. God is everything I want. God is inside of me. And when you do that, you get a calm concentration. You're able to relax and calm down. And think about it, when you calm down, you're able to make the correct decisions in your life when you calm down. When you calm down. Now, not saying this is easy to happen for you, but when you've reached rock bottom, when you've reached rock bottom and you have nobody to call on but God, hey, my God, today, when you have nobody to call on but God, and everybody has forsaken you, and nobody wants to help you, you come to a state of calmness because you know that if God's got me, it's going to be all right. And this is when we put all of our worries, all of our stress, all of our pain, all of our anguish in God's hands. And this helps us to reach a new level of peace and understanding. What I tell you, God, if you're going to worry, don't pray. If you're going to pray, don't worry. After you pray about a thing, don't go back and pick it up. Don't go back and pick it up. Don't keep talking about it. You prayed about it. Your faith should tell you God's got it. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to figure it out anymore. And anytime that spirit comes back, because it's a spirit, anytime that spirit comes back on you, what you gonna do? You say, God's got it. That spirit will go away. That worry will go away. Because worry causes the nerves to have issues, which causes the heart to have issues, which causes the kidneys to have issues. All right. The rest of the body, your bowels, everything, your mind. That's how I had a stroke. I'll never forget. I was sitting in the bathroom. I was thinking and thinking and thinking, God, how am I gonna do it? How am I gonna do this? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh, what who can I call? What can I do? And I sat there thinking, I thought I had only been there like 15 minutes. My husband told me, he said, "You've been over 2 hours. You had been there over 2 hours." And he said, come on, let's go to bed." I said, "Okay." He said, "Get up." I said, "I am up." He said, "Walk." And I said, "I am walking." He said, "You know what?" He said, "Let's just go check it out." Child, I had sat there on that toilet and had a stroke, worrying about things I could not control. We've got to learn how to give it to God. I give things to God now. I'm not worried about a thing. Do people get on my nerve? Yeah. Do things I'm concerned about? Yes. But I know one thing and one thing for certain and two things for sure. God's got me. God's got me. And this is the level that you got to reach. You got to reach that new level of peace. You got to reach that new level of understanding. Some things, most things, are not in your control. Stop trying to control things. Get your hands off of things you cannot control. Don't worry about things you can't control. Let it be. If it falls apart, it falls apart. God's got something better. If they walk out the door and leave, God's got something better. If you don't have a person on your channel, God will send some people to you. See, we got to realize that we aren't for everybody. Okay? We aren't for everybody. And that's okay. Because God will send to you who needs to hear what you have inside of you for them. See, there's some people that I can't reach, but Charlene can reach. There's some people that I don't have the right words to talk to them, but Trendy can, Grace can, TNT can. And together, we are one. It doesn't matter which one of us reaches the people and help them get to this peace and understanding. What matters is that the people are helped. It's like they used to sing a song back in the day. If I can help somebody, then my living will not be in vain. If I can help somebody. How many of you have helped somebody? Yeah, I took it to church tonight, I know. How many of you can have helped somebody? You've made somebody know that they can make it. You've helped somebody smile when they've been crying all night. You've helped somebody to know that they can get a prayer through. You've helped somebody who couldn't find a job to find a job. You helped somebody who hadn't eaten in a week to eat. You've gave somebody a drink of water who hasn't had anything to drink. You've held a child that hadn't had a hug in a long time because it's been yelled at, screamed at, hit. See, so many times people think it's all about being preachy. It's all about being preaching. But see, God's not going to ask you, what did you preach about? But he will ask you, did you feed my sheep? Did you feed my sheep? So and so was hungry. Did you give him something to eat? And did you give him something that you wouldn't want to eat? See, that's the thing too. A lot of these places, I'm not going to say what kind of places. A lot of these places want to feed the homeless, but they give them old food. Why would you give food to somebody who hasn't eaten that is food that you wouldn't want to eat? But they do it all the time. Why would you tell somebody to go somewhere to live that you wouldn't want to live just because they have no place to live? Why would you mistreat somebody that you opened the door for when they had nowhere to live? And then you get in there and make them stay in a room. They can't go in the living room because you don't want nobody to see them. They can't watch TV with you. You eat a whole meal, you want to give them a sandwich. See, these are things that we need to realize as part of us being Christ-like. His words say that many will call upon my name and I won't hear them. I won't hear them because they're not authentic. Your spiritual journey should be authentic. It's not about you. Your journey isn't about you. Jesus said, did you feed my sheep? Did you feed my sheep? There's many ways to feed the sheep. Sometimes people just need a hug. Sometimes people just need somebody to say, you can make it. All the time, people don't need you over them praying and hollering and screaming and they don't that's not what's needed. That's not that's theatrics. I'm not saying don't pray out loud. I'm saying whatever you do, make sure that it's sincere, that it's true. Now, that's all I have. Want to do some numbers? That's all I have. Yes. Do some numbers. Gonna do 3 by 3. I won't hold you tonight. There's a song I remember that Mahalia Jackson used to sing, "If I Could Help Somebody." If I could help somebody. My mother used to play that song, that album, and that song would always make me cry. It would always make me cry. It would touch my heart. If I could help somebody, then my living will not be in vain. And then the tone of Mahalia Jackson's voice, oh my God. Wherever I was, if I heard her singing, I would just stop. And it would seem like my soul would cry. Mm, something about her that made my soul cry. She had the kind of voice that just grabbed you, soul stirring. And I often think of that song. If I could help somebody, then my living will not be in vain. It's not about helping yourself. See, when you help other people, your life comes together. That's why it says, do unto others as you would have it done unto you. If you do unto others, you don't have to worry about what's going to be done to you because God will bless you for taking care of what? His sheep. So we got to stop the pity parties, guys. We got to stop the pity parties. Even though we may be going through something really, really deep, we've got to still do the work that God gave us to do, which is feed his sheep, encourage other people, love on other people, make them smile. Okay. It's not about being okay. Eric. Angel number 553 is about choices, decisions, life lessons, and the ascended masters. It is a powerful sign of important life changes. These changes have come about due to your positive attitude and intentions to better your life. Your prayers and positive affirmations have manifested your desired changes. Your desired changes. Mm. And better is now on its way into your life. I want you to think about what better looks like for you. What does better look like for you? If I was going to tell you, Eric, your life's getting ready to be better, and you close your eyes, what would that look like for you? Put it in the chat. What would it look like for you? TNT help everybody, not just your neighbors, anybody that needs help that you can help. Anybody, you know. But what I would do is I would ask God, God, do you want me to help this person? Just real quick. God, should I help him? Help. Yes, yes, no. And then follow the spirit by the spirit. Eric, what does better look like for you, Eric? What does better look like for you, Eric? Eric, are you here? Yes, there he is. There he is. Peace of mind. Hmm. What would you do if you had peace of mind? What would your life look like? It's only a few of us, so I'm going to get personal with you guys if that's okay. I'm going to spend a little time with each one of you if that's okay. Eric, if you had peace of mind, what would your life look like? Hmm? What would your life look like? What would you be doing? Freedom of burdens. Freedom of burdens. Okay. So you don't have any burdens. Nobody's weighing you down. You don't have any depression, you don't have any anger, you don't have any low level feelings, and you're doing what? You got peace of mind. What are you doing? What are you doing? What would you do? Let's just say you don't have any bills, you don't have any burdens, you don't have anybody holding you back from doing what you want to do in life. What does that look like? I want you to think about that. A matter of fact, I want you to get you some paper and a pen and write down how your life would be if you were free from your burdens, you had peace of mind, and you could be who you wanted to be. Yeah, and your soul had evolved. Would that mean that you would have, okay, God speaking. Would that mean that you would have your own business? Would that mean that you would have your own place, condo or house, sports car or luxury car? Would you live by the water? Or would you live in a mountain? Hmm? I want you to think of this. And then after you've written down all the things that your life would look like, I want you to close your eyes and imagine your life looking like. I want you to get in the feeling of peace of mind for you. And so can't nobody tell you how to have peace of mind. That's up to you because you know what gives you peace of mind. What I think may give you peace of mind may not. What TNT may tell you give you peace of mind may not. So that's a personal journey that you need to write down and figure out what gives you peace of mind. I need things. They don't move me like most people. I just want to know why I'm here. Okay, put a pin there. Let's go. Let's go. Do you love people? I want you to do yes and no questions. We'll find this out right now. Do you love people? Well, let's do this real quickly. Do you love people? Some people. Mm. Do you love animals? If you walked by and you saw an animal that was hurt, would you help the animal? So you have compassion. You have compassion for animals. Okay. Do you like medical ish things? How do you feel about being in a medical career? No. Okay, so you wouldn't help them medically. Too many rules. So you want to be free. You like animals, you want to be free. You don't want to be around a lot of people. You like to travel. You don't like rules. Mm. So you need an at-home job. No cures, just treatments. You need an at-home job, Eric. You need an at-home job where you're free to do it your way, though. See, most people who don't like rules like to give rules, though. And that's because they have a management mind. They're management minded. They're management minded. So, would you like owning your own business? Let me get my crystals. I want you to think about that. Owning your own business. Come on, Eric. Sure, if I had a good plan and idea. Okay. A good plan and a good idea. A good plan without rules. A good plan that involves treatment, but not cures. A good plan that with things that don't move. Mm. Okay. Do you like computers, Eric? Do you like computers? Mhm. Okay. So, how would you feel about being an engineer, a computer engineer? Something's telling me that you're very smart. Mm, mhm, mhm, mhm. And then I also saw the word architect. You know, they have computer architects. When I say the word architect to you, how does that resonate with you? I understand. Don't worry about the spelling. Just be quick about the answers. Architect. How does that make you feel about you being an architect? I'm hearing you're a jack of all trades. You thought about that when you were little. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I want you to revisit what you wanted to be as a child. I want you to revisit that. I want you to do research on that. Okay? Hold on. Eric, I want you to be all you could be. That's for New York. I don't know why New York came up to me, but New York came up to me. I don't know why New York is up. Okay, here's another one. Okay. All right. Be blessed, Eric. Go back to school. Be who you wanted to be. Cool gamer. Cool gamer. Mhm. Eric, you go be the man that you always wanted to be. Don't let your physical situation prevent you from being who you always wanted to be. You are a creator. Create. Okay. TNT. TNT. There she is. Okay, TNT, your angel number is 922. Sorry. Okay. And I wrote it wrong. Hold on. Go back up here and have where I had it at. 922. Jesus. All right. The nine is about the universal spiritual laws. Two is about balance, peace, harmony, love, understanding, mediation, faith and trust, life purpose, support and encouragement. So, angel number 922 brings a message from your angels that you're being fully supported and guided. As now is an important time of manifestation. You're manifesting right now. Okay. Only think of things that you want to happen in your life. Okay. And don't voice them out to anyone else but God. Keep your thoughts on your highest spiritual goals and aspirations in order to manifest all that you require along your spiritual path. Okay. Think of your spiritual goals, where you want to be spiritually. Think of what you aspire to be. Do you know you're not done growing? You're not done growing. You're still growing. You still got a lot of life to live. You still have a lot of life to live. Okay. Maintain faith and trust in yourself and the universal energies as you fulfill your life mission and soul purpose. Angel number 922 reminds you that true strength lies within you, and you are able to call upon this true strength at any time. Be clear about what you want. When you pray, be clear down to the color of it, size of it, everything. And then have the necessary determination and confidence within you to work diligently towards your goals. Okay. Let's say you wanted a new car, okay? And you're determined to have this car. So you go look for the car, right? You've saved up your money for the down payment, right? And you ask God, God, where is my car? Just like that. Where is my car? And then suddenly you start getting emails about buying a car. And then one sticks out to you because it says no money down. So you're like, let me get this straight. So I'm going to get my car, no money down, and I can save the money I saved to start on the payments, pay down on. Win win. Always choose to use your skills, abilities, and talents as you have them for a reason. Be your true self. Be your true self. If something is funny to you, laugh. Something gets on your nerve, it just does. Hold on a sec. Okay? You love something, you just love it. As long as it don't damage you, it's okay. Okay? Now, if you know you can't eat a lot of sweets, don't eat the sweets. If you know you can't have a lot of salt, don't have the salt. A lot of it, right? Be true to yourself. Allow yourself to show your true colors and shine your light. This number also suggests if you have misplaced or lost something in your life recently, the universe is manifesting something better to replace it. Don't worry about what you lost. Think about what you're getting. God has something great planned for you. God has something really great planned for you. I want you to be in receive mode. Receive mode. Don't worry about what it is. Don't worry about when it's coming. Don't worry about who's bringing it or how. Just, I would just want you to just thank God for it. God's got a blessing. What that song say? Makes no difference what you're going through. God's gonna make it, work it out for you. With a smile on your face. Mhm. It's gonna be okay. Get ready for your blessing. Get ready for your miracle with your name on it. Come on, TT. Come on, TNT. Yes, with your name on it. Get ready. Hmm. Be blessed, TNT. God's got a blessing. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. God's got a blessing. Got a blessing with your name on. You better go, girl. Get your blessing. Grace, you're welcome, TNT. We're gonna do Grace, Love to Travel, and Trending. Okay. I didn't put your names all up there at once. I'm sorry, but I can do it. Hold on, Grace. I'm do things decent in the order. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, Trenton. In that order. So, Grace, your angel number is 411. We're going to find out what's the 411, right? Hey, Jabba, how are you? Ooh. What do you want me to do about it? Ooh, okay. Thumbs up. Okay. So, okay. The number 4 relates to the archangels. The number 1 is creating your own realities, but you have 11. You have two ones. And this resonates with the master teacher number 11, which is your spiritual awakening, your enlightenment, your divine life purpose, and your soul mission. This angel number is a message to engage in creative projects and pursuits, to concentrate and focus upon your spirituality and serving your divine life purpose, to stay away from negative situations, to keep a positive mindset. Mm, attitude and outlook in regards to your life and destiny. Angel number 411, 411, is a message to keep your thoughts positive and optimistic as you undertake an important role or venture, new job or business. Your positive energies, Grace. This is for Grace Jubba. Intentions and actions will manifest your expected results. Trust that your angels are here to deliver all that you need. This angel number encourages progressive change, renewal, and growth. It tells you to share your wisdom. So you're going to be teaching someone something. You're going to be teaching. It also tells you that all that you put your efforts towards will reap rewards in the future. Expect some well earned rewards for good work well done. Your angels want you to know that you deserve the very best. You're encouraged to keep striving ahead. Don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous answers and solutions to appear as you need them. Ask your angels, get the feather, for some vital information that you may need to know right now. Okay? You have angels around you. Angels around you. When I saw this feather, God told me it represented angels. And He just told me to pick it up for you. You have angels around you. And whoever this angel is, I see them just rubbing your hair, rubbing your hair. holding your head, rubbing your hair, comfort you. Whoever this is, they're comforting you, letting you know it's all right, letting you know what's to come is better than what's been, letting you know that your tears are not in vain. You've got some vital information coming to you that you may need to know. Keep a pen and a piece of paper by your bedside every night. Every night. You're going to start seeing some strange things in the spirit. Your spidey senses are going to kick up. You're going to get deeper spiritually. So keep the pen and the paper by your bedside. Love to travel. Be blessed, Grace. Love to travel. Love to travel. Trending. Trending. Oh, there's love to travel. Never mind trending. Hold on. 884. Okay. New number. 8 has to do with manifesting positive abundance. You're welcome, Grace. Discernment, a desire for peace, love for humanity, world transformation, giving and receiving, the universal spiritual law of cause and effect, karma. The 4 is associated with the energies of the archangels. Angel number 884 encourages you, love to travel, to bring your natural abilities to the forefront and utilize them for the benefit of yourself and for the highest good of others. Your natural abilities, things that nobody taught you. You didn't go to school to learn, you just know how to do it. Okay? Consider what you are naturally good at. Consider what you are naturally good at, your passions and interests, and what you enjoy doing. Then look for opportunities to bring them together in ways that are positive and productive. Because once you take these steps towards forward, the universe assists you by presenting matching opportunities and synchronicities for you. And this is for you to take advantage of. So look out for the signs. Listen to your intuition and do as your soul guides you. Nurture your heart. Why don't you just hold yourself? Why don't you just hold yourself like you're giving yourself a big hug? You need a hug, love to travel. You need a hug. You need a big old hug. Wow. Wow. I saw a big old guy, love to travel. And he had hugged you and he picked you up and twirled you around. This big guy. When I say big, I mean tall, not big, tall. And you were laughing, and he was laughing, and the sun was shining. And as I say, today was a good day. Yeah, yeah. Somebody likes you. Somebody likes you and they're shy. How you gonna be big and shy? He's shy. Tall guy, shy. But he really, really likes you. And he looks forward to seeing you. I heard every day. So this somebody you cross every day. Big old guy. Big old guy. Kind of country. Real nice. Mhm, mhm. Nurture your heart and creativity. Fulfill your soul's desires. I heard younger. I heard younger. I heard younger. Hopefully you can still hear me. I heard younger. So this is a younger guy. Real nice guy though. Everybody loves him. Everybody loves him. Consider what you are naturally good at, your passions and interests, and what you enjoy doing. Then look for opportunities to bring them together in ways that are positive and productive. Once you take the steps forward, once you say yes, the universe assists you by matching opportunities and synchronicities for you to take advantage of. So look for the signs. Listen to your intuition and do as your soul guides you. Nurture your heart and creatively fulfill your soul's desires. Uh-huh. He knows French. He knows French. Big ol' mhm, tall. Could have been a basketball. When I say big, that's what I mean. Oh, he could have been a basketball player. Probably was. But he laughs and he's lots of fun. Mhm. The angels are helping you with your finances. They're helping you to manifest abundance and prosperity into your life. So you're going to get some business ideas, some ideas for wealth. Work well done in the past, something you did long time ago, is going to bring you rewards like dividends, something you put money away for. May have been Bitcoin. I don't know what it was, but it's going to bring you some money in today and in the future. It says with some personal effort, hard work, and diligence, you're able to successfully achieve all your goals and aspirations. It's time for you to do your goals and aspirations. Okay? You spent a lot of time doing things for other people, being there for other people. It's time for you to do what you enjoy doing, you know. You're okay. I won't say. Call upon the angels of abundance. Write that down. Angels of abundance. I want to find out who they are. Hold on. I want to find out who the angels of abundance are. And I'm going to send you the link. Ooh, it's six of them. Not bad. I had to go somewhere else. Okay. That's for Wave. Call upon those angels that are in there. Write their names down. Keep it by your bedside for guidance and support. See, you are en route to prosperity. It is assured for you as you are open to receiving and accepting the help from them. Accept your blessings with gratitude. And remember that the more you have, the more you have to share with others. So that's how much money's on the line. Enough to share and not feel it. A friend of mine used to say, money has no feel. You know you rich when money has no feel. You don't even feel it when you spend it. Be blessed, Wave, and look for the big guy. Look for the big guy. He's been looking at you a long time, young lady. Trending. I spelled your name wrong. Trending. Trending. Hello, beautiful. Your angel number is 955. Yes. Hmm. Yeah. And don't let anybody get in the way, Wave. Not even family, Wave. It's your time, Wave. Everybody don't have to like him, Wave. Trending. Your angel number is 955. The 9 is the number of universal spiritual laws, light working. The 5 is making positive life choices, life lessons, important changes, the fullness of humanity, being true to yourself. So, angel number 955 encourages you to continue listening to your intuition and the guidance from the angels as you are currently being led through important life changes trending that will perfectly align you with your spiritual and soul purpose. Trust the impressions and messages you receive and follow accordingly. Show others by example how to create and live from a place of love and light. Yeah, you're way past I need permission. You don't need permission, girl. You don't need permission. Get your man. You don't need no permission. No, he go okay. You have the ability trending to create a better life for you, yourself, and others. So take care of yourself physically, then create that better life. It's in you. You're smart. Ooh, I'm hearing highly intelligent. Should have been on TV, newscaster. Mhm, mhm. By consciously making positive and productive choices and clearing yourself of limiting beliefs, you are able to create the life that resonates with your soul. It's time for you to recreate your life. Okay? We're not gonna live low anymore. We're gonna live much higher. Expand your mind and include yourself in it. If you need to go back to school, go back to school. If you need to take a class, take a class. Whatever you need to do for you to be all of who you are, it's time for you to work on you. Work on you. Okay? Accept and integrate those things that resonate with you. Discard those that do not. Only take on board that which sits well within you. Angel number 955 brings a message from the angels that the efforts you put towards making positive changes in your life will have many long term benefits. These important changes will bring about auspicious new opportunities for you to take full advantage of. And you will see an influx. What's the definition of influx? We need to know that. Hold on. What does influx mean? I got an idea. Wow. The simple meaning of it, yes. The arrival or entry of many people or many things. So what's the influx with you? Influx of abundance. The arrival of many waves of abundance and success in your life. After you get well, I want you to take on as many jobs and businesses as you can. You got to make up. You got to make up. You got to make up. God wants you successful, and He wants you well enough where you can do what needs to be done. You are a manager. You are a manager and you're a talker. And you have the right personality. So you blend all that together and see what it gets you. I want you to think high. I don't want you to think low no more. You can do that if you want to, but this says an influx of abundance. That's a lot of money. That's not 30, $40,000 a year. I want to see how much is an influx of abundance. How much money is an influx of abundance? 1.7 million, 6.5 trillion. That's how much an influx of abundance is. It's being in the top 1% of the world. Mhm. Mm-mm. You will see an influx of abundance. I want you to elevate your thinking. Let me give you a video. Let me give you a video. Mhm. Ooh, this is the one. This is the one. Oh, she's gonna love this. She's gonna love this. This for you, trending. Click on that and save it. Do it tonight. Do it tonight. Do it for 3 nights. Do it for 3 nights. Mm. Accept and integrate those things that resonate with you and discard those that do not. Only take on board that which sits well within you. Angel number 955 brings a message from the angels that the efforts you put towards making positive changes in your life will have many long term benefits. I want you to start thinking like a multi-millionaire, billionaire. I want you to start thinking that way. I want you to start looking at the way people act who are in that category. I want you to start looking at videos that involve billionaire status. I want you to get in the vibration Edabaha, of that. Okay? This is encouraging you to continue confidently along your divine life path. Have faith and trust that all is going to according to divine plan. See, you're gonna need this kind of money because there's people who are going to need you to help them. See, you're gonna help your people. This is what I'm hearing. Your people. I don't know who your people are, but they're gonna need you to help them. Okay, so you have to get in the vibration of that. Okay, while you're at home recuperating after the surgery, I want you to start writing a business plan. Mhm. Write a business plan. Mhm. I want you to do some studying on whatever appeals to you that is economically sane, big money issues. I don't want you thinking small money anymore. You're not a small money girl. That's not you. Okay. I'm hearing build it and they will come. Build it and they will come. But you got to build it. Have faith and trust that all is going according to divine plan. It is done. You've been told what to do. Now, in order for it to happen in your life, you have to do what's necessary. I want you to stop thinking small. No more small thinking. I don't care where you live. No more small thinking. You have a certain something, a certain je ne sais quoi. It's something about you trending. That's going to open the doors of wealth for you, your family, and those you love. Just remember, you can't save everybody, okay? It's not for you to give away. See, when God blesses us, it's not for us to give away, it's for us to utilize for our lives, right? Don't throw away your blessing. Hold on to it. Be blessed, trending. Charlene, how come you didn't get your number read? What happened? Hey, cool gamer. I called your number. I gotta do you and Charlene. Hey, cool gamer. I think you left. I called when I was reading and everything. 777. Ooh, I don't think Jeb is here, so all right. Enjoy, enjoy. All right. Cool gamer. 12977. Ah, sinuses, man. Okay, cool gamer. Where's cool gamer? Cool gamer. Cool gamer. Where are you? There you are. Cool gamer, your angel number is 977. It brings a message of commendation and congratulations to you from the angels and universal energies as they are very pleased with your light work. You have done and you are continuing to do, and they want you to know that you are successfully serving your destined soul purpose and life mission. Angel number 977 encourages you to expand and develop your personal spirituality and spiritual pursuits and live with truth, honesty, and integrity. It can suggest that you have been considering beginning or expanding a spiritual career, and now it's an auspicious time to put your plans into actions. If you've been looking to go to school, higher learning, look to signs and synchronicities that will appear to guide you to the most suitable courses, books, websites, and the like. Use your own discernment and follow only those leads that truly resonate with you. It indicates, cool gamer, that you're shedding old facets of your life that no longer positively serve you nor suit who you are. You're now living a more authentic and purposeful life and lifestyle. A transformation of some kind is ahead of you. You got to do some transforming. So spend time in meditation. Charlene, give them some meditation and or contemplation to truly understand yourself. Embark upon this spiritual journey to self-knowledge. Ask yourself the questions you want most answers, and then sit with those questions. Mean just listen for the answers. And you will be amazed and enlightened by the answers and knowledge that becomes clear to you. All you need to know is already within you, and you need only take the time and the focused intentions and attention to allow them to come to light. Ask yourself questions, trust the answers. That's for Cool Gamer. That's a wonderful message. Charlene, Hill. 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 Charlene, All right. Charlene, your angel number is 557. The five resonates with personal freedom, choices, and decisions. The seven is about your spiritual awakening and development, your spiritual gifts, your prophetic abilities, inner wisdom, and manifesting your desires and good fortune into your life. This is a message about making bold choices and changes in your life. Thank you, Trending, right? You're going to make some bold choices and some changes in your life, Charlene. It is time to focus on your personal spirituality and soul mission. It's time for you to live and fulfill your destiny without further delay. Okay, Trending, your angels are calling you to fully open your heart to speak and act with kindness and love, and to honor your heightened sensitivity. Your increasing sensitivity is steering you towards making healthy changes, healthy changes in your lifestyle, your career path, your choices, your home, and your relationships. It tells of opportunities for you to expand your consciousness and spiritual awareness by meditating, taking time to go within, listening to your intuition, and following angelic guidance. Keep a strong, clear connection with your personal spirituality and the angelic realm. Confidently follow the promptings of your intuition and higher self. That's a great message. That's a great message. You're elevating. You're elevating. It's telling you to be more about your own business right now. You'll have time to help other people once you help yourself. Okay? But God wants to elevate you to another level where you can do all these things that we've talked about here. Auspicious new opportunities. So I want you to think some things for yourself where you'll be able to do that. Focus on your own personality, spirituality, soul mission. It's time to go within. It's time to go within. Yeah. Everything you need is inside of you. See, you've been busy helping everybody else. It's time for you to help you so you can really help those you love. Okay? Be blessed. That's it, guys. That's it. Didn't we have a time tonight? Didn't we? It has been a pleasure to come before you tonight. An honor and a pleasure. Every time I have the opportunity to come live, it's my pleasure, my honor to give you what God gives me for you. So I want you to keep on keeping on, stay strong, and don't stop because this battle ain't over yet, and we're going to win. All right. May God bless you and all those you love. And you know I love you, right? I love you from your head to your toes and everything within. I am your Angel Light over Darkness 33. And I'm coming at you, baby. Coming at you. With everything God has for you, I'm going to give it to you good. And don't you ever think I won't. I'll see you Monday. Bye. Have a nice weekend. Love you.